Yo, man. Y'all hear that? That's that Stevie Wonder. Off of maybe, arguably, in my mind, definitely the best album ever recorded. Songs in the Key of Life, there are no bad songs. It's a two album set, and it wasn't no bad songs, man. I didn't even know which song to play. That's how serious this album was. Could nobody mess with this one. Say, could cause the world's disaster, to cause your joy and laughter. Hey, joy crazy. Crazy. Loves Anita, loves today. Alright. Check this thing started. Alright, check it out, right? Check it out, right? Urban Therapy with Sun752, and this your daily go-getterism number 396. The 396 for November 3rd, 2015. Alright. Now, what I want to talk to y'all about today is the things that a child should never have to do. Now, what are your initial thoughts when you hear a title like that? What are some of the things that a child should never have to do? Now, what we're normally thinking of when we say that is, you know how they say kids are growing up too fast today. They're being exposed to too much. And there's a part of me that definitely agrees with that. But it hasn't just started today. Parents have been using their kids for their ill purposes for generations. It's just that nowadays with all the social media and all that kind of stuff, you know, it brings it to light. Some of the things that we've had our children do have been kind of necessary for the good of the whole. You know what I'm saying? And some of the things that we've had our children do is just straight foul. And it goes like this. When we was younger, if we fell on hard times, we fell behind on our bills or something like that, one of the things that around my way, one of the phrases that all of the children memorized was, if a utility worker or landlord or somebody else came to the crib and we were behind on that bill, our parents would instruct us to say, I can't let you in. Mommy and daddy not home, or mommy ain't home, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can't let you in until she get home. Because, you know, grown-ups would respect that. So that means you're not going to get your lights cut off today. You're not going to get your water cut off today. You're not going to get your heat cut off, or your gas, whatever. It's not going to get cut off that day. It might get cut off later on. Because sometimes they sneak up on you when people are home and then they manage to get in, talking about something. They just need to check the meter. Yo! So many of us got burned that way. But yeah, we would use our kids for those types of purposes. So one of the pitfalls of us doing that kind of thing is that we were teaching our kids to lie. We were teaching them to lie. Now, sure, that kept our lights on, that kept our water on, that kept our heat on and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, we were letting our kids know that it's okay to lie sometimes. It's not okay to tell the truth all the time. So we have to consider that later on in life, when things get hectic or they get in a jam, then their first instinct is not going to be to tell the truth. It's going to be to lie. You know, lie to get themselves out of trouble. And it could wind up getting them in more trouble later on. Now that's an innocent one, because, like I said, that lie served everybody's, because the whole family benefited. What about parents who use their kids to lie for them for some ill shit? Now, you know, I've known men and women that have taken their kids around their other boyfriend or their other girlfriend and instructed their kids not to say nothing to their spouse or not to say nothing to their real boyfriend or girlfriend once they got around them. Now, you know that ain't right. And you know when kids get to talking, they get all excited or whatever. They want to tell you where they've been, who they met, what they saw, what happened, and everything like that. Now a child has to curtail his or her enthusiasm because they don't want to snitch on mommy or daddy. You know that ain't right. That ain't right. But we do it. No, I don't mean we. Out of all the foul shit I have done, I've never instructed my baby not to say nothing about whatever we did. Now, when she was too young to even, okay, anyway, but on a real, that's foul right there. And I've been over women's house back in the day, where the kids would get to talking or whatever, and they would say something like, "Yeah, so Mr. Jamal," and I saw them like they started to say it, and their mom might have given that look, that look. The mom giving that look like, and that meant I thought I told you, don't be saying no other man's name around Mr. Omar, Mr. Sutton. I seen it. Now, I've never been there for the training session. You know what I mean? But because he knew to stop himself short, because he got that look that. I seen the look too. We ain't got no business setting our kids up to do that kind of stuff, but we do it. It's ill. It's real ill, you know what I mean? But we do that kind of stuff. And like I said, when you put your kids in that kind of position where they have to take up for you, and where they have to lie for you, they're going to get better and better at lying. So we teach them how to lie, and that ain't cool. You know? And sometimes parents use their kids to ask for things from other parents or other adults that they may be intimidated by. So they figure, well, if I get the kids to ask, then I'll get what I want because they love the kids. They're not gonna say no to an innocent kid that wants this or wants that. But kids don't ask for things like $100. They might ask for like $1. But if they ask me like, oh yeah, we need $150 for a new Xbox. The child that asks for an Xbox, but they're not gonna ask for the price of the Xbox. It's not a child. It's foul, man. We gotta stop making our kids do that. You know, we gotta start manning up. We gotta start womaning up. We gotta start doing better. So if you've been doing this with your child, if you've been doing any of these things that I've been talking about with your child, y'all got to cut that out. And sometimes it's not even one child. You got a whole 3 or 4, kids that know the rules. They know not to say nothing. They know, come on, man. And some of the people that I grew up with, we laugh about it now. Like, I remember my mom, man, she was fat, she was foul. She used to make us do this, say this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's crazy. But that's how it be. That's how it be, We got to do better with that. We got to do better than that. We got to do better with that. We got to tighten up our game. Because that's not, we just, think about it, it's foul. It's so bad. There are examples out the wazoo that I could use to illustrate exactly what I'm talking about. But I don't think I have to do that because y'all know who I'm talking about. And y'all know what I'm talking about. I might not be talking about anybody in my life right now, but I may be talking about somebody that's in your life, somebody that you know. I don't know any men that have dealt with women who had children who hasn't experienced at some point where they put the kids up to do something, especially around back to school time, Easter, Christmas, birthdays. Yo, Mr. O, what you gonna get me for my birthday? It happens. Something we gotta deal with. It's not always a real bad situation, but rarely is it 100% innocent. Because the parents are the ones in the background pulling the puppet strings. So although the child's intentions may be innocent, the parents ain't innocent. They're foul. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And man, don't be putting your kids up to become better liars. Anything that you do frequently or anything that you practice at, you're going to get better and better at it. So try not to get better at ruining your children's lives, because it's going to come back and bite you in your ass when they come back later on and they start to get into trouble with the law and they can't get out of it and they start blaming you. Well, if it wasn't for you, I would have never, and Dad, and Mommy. Urban Therapy with Son show tomorrow night. Wednesday night, the 4th of November, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 347-677-1533. Once again, the number to call is area code 347-677-1533. We're talking about being a religious person versus being a good person. Which one is better for your taste? Which one are you? Are you the Bible thumper? You the one always running around talking about somebody should go to church and they should read the Bible and they should live by the word and blah, 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 blah. I'm not saying that anything is wrong with that. But are you that type of person? Are you the type that tries to live yourself by your religion to the letter? You know what I mean? But you care about God, but you don't care about people. So you might be stingy. You might be unhelpful. You might be rude. You might be insensitive. And, all of those things. But you love the Lord. You praise the Lord. You do what you're supposed to do. And hey, that's what they say that you're supposed to do in order to get into heaven. You submit to God. Or are you that other person? Don't have no religion. Don't base your good deeds on any God or religion or any even spirituality. You're just a really decent person. Always giving of your time, your money, your efforts. You just getting it like that and doing it like that and always extending yourself. Always nice, always kind, always gentle, always helpful, always just Johnny on the spot and never always give a lot, never ask for anything back. You're just a decent person. You know what I mean? Compassionate as well. But God is not your thing. Religion is not your thing. So, you get any heaven points for that? That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow night. Being religious versus being a good person. What's good? Call in number 347-677-1533. 347-677-1533. The Urban Therapy with Son Show. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's do it. Let's get back to this Steve. Get back to this. Let's get to the light. That in the part. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So hot! No. Oh man, Urban Therapy with Son, the hood is our home. You know what I'm saying? Doing serious.